Hi, this is Hugo Forster from Trenchless Pipe Lining in Florida. So how do you fix backed up cast iron drains? Well, there are basically two ways. These cast iron pipes, which have been rusting for 50 years, the bottom of the pipe where it rusts the most, a crack forms because it gets really thin. When the crack widens, debris catches on the serrated edges of the crack, you have repeated backups, and eventually the plumber is going to tell you you have to fix these drains or replace them. And dig up the plumbing for a normal 2,000 square foot house will take about 4 to 6 weeks. It'll run about 50 to 70 grand. You got to replace kitchen cabinets, bathroom cabinets. You got to retile the floors, put new wood on the floors. You got to pull permits and inspections. You got to move out of the house. It's a huge mess. Our pipelining technology can restore the inside of the pipe, no matter how broken it is, no matter how big the crack is, no matter how big the holes are. It'll put a new inner pipe. If you resell the house, this warranty transfers to the new homeowner. So how does this work? Well, to keep it nice and short, there's a robotic machine that drives through the pipe after it's been cleaned with fancy tools, and then it applies an epoxy resin to the inside of the pipe that hardens within a couple of hours. You don't have to move out of the house. You can stay in your property. You can use the plumbing almost 24 hours a day, except for about 3 or 4 hours right in the middle of the day when you're typically at work. And once we're finished, we make a video recording of the relined pipe, and we send each of those recordings to you with your 50-year transferable warranty made out into your name with a date. Now, if you're technically inclined, you'd be interested to know that there are 2 layers of epoxy that are applied, a first layer and a second layer. They're different colors, so we know they have good coverage. The epoxy is made of a part A and a part B that are mixed together with a pump and delivered by a hose. And there's a robotic tool that spins at the end of the camera supervision that delivers the epoxy and applies it uniformly to the inside of the pipe. The first layer is gray, the second layer is white, and if there are any missing spots that we didn't cover properly, we would see the gray behind. This is a coverage of the white lining on the inside of the pipe, 50-year warranty, can never corrode again. It is a load-bearing pipe when it's done, and it is completely inert. And if you would like a quote, just visit our website below, or you can give us a call, and we'd be happy to accommodate you immediately.